Hi there, I'm Renee Fuentes and welcome back to my channel, Thai Caliente, where I share my favorite Thai and Mexican recipes. Today I'm sharing a Mexican recipe for chorizo potato and egg burritos. So these are a great option for breakfast, and I'm actually going to show you how to package them so that way you can store them either in the fridge or the freezer and just pop them in the microwave right before you need to head out the door or for a nice and quick meal. So when I first made this recipe, I used regular chorizo, but today I'm going to show you how to soy chorizo. So the cooking preparation is a little bit different between the pork or beef chorizo as opposed to the soy one. Mainly you just need to add a little bit more oil to the soy chorizo, but I'll go ahead and show you all that in the video, so let's get started. I have one large russet potato here. I'm just piercing it with a fork and I'm going to put it in the microwave for about 2 minutes on each side just so it can get soft. The other option is that you can boil the potato cut up into pieces as well. So as I mentioned, I'm using the soy chorizo. This is a little bit bigger. This is 12 ounces. Normal chorizo, I believe, comes in about 8 ounces. But same thing, you just remove it from the casing and you can see that there's hardly any grease, which I like. But again, the regular pork or beef chorizo works just as well. So the potatoes are all soft and I just diced them into kind of big chunks, and I'm adding a little bit of oil because potatoes do like oil, otherwise they'll get kind of mushy, just so that they can keep their integrity. So give that a good stir, and I'm just making a well in the middle of the pan and adding a little bit more oil, and I'm adding 5 large eggs. If you like more eggs, you can add more. The tortillas that I bought are kind of small, so I'm not making these burritos too big, but just kind of scramble the eggs up a little bit just until everything gets set and there's no more clear or white parts of the eggs, and that right there looks perfect, my friends. All right, so let's get started on making our burritos. So I have my flour tortillas and I did warm these up. You don't want to use cold flour tortillas because then it's going to be harder to roll. So I'm just adding a few spoonfuls of the chorizo potato and egg mixture. And since I'm eating this burrito now, I am going to add a little bit of avocado. You could do some salsa, any other fresh add-ins that you like, just to kind of bump up the burrito by itself. It's great too. But I'm going to show you another one if you're going to make these if you're going to keep these in the refrigerator. Okay, so bring everything in and kind of tuck it all the way down and then fold it as tightly as you can. Again, if you have larger flour tortillas, it's going to be a little bit easier, but these are perfect for my kids as well as myself. All right, guys, so if you want to make these for the freezer or the refrigerator, get some parchment paper. My tortilla had a little bend in it, but it's fine. And same thing, we're just gonna add the chorizo potato and egg mixture. Sorry, my window's open, so there's a little bit of a freeze. And when we're not gonna add any other add-ins, because when you microwave it, everything's just gonna get kind of mushy if you put any fresh ingredients in there. So same thing, I'm just going to fold it over, bring all the filling back, and then just tuck in the sides and roll it up. The thing with the parchment paper is that you also want to reinforce that, so it's going to help keep the burritos nice and tight. This is probably a little more parchment paper than needed, but you can also, with a Sharpie or a pen, write what's on the burrito, the date, and then I like to store several of these. Usually I can fit 4 of these small burritos in a quart-sized zipper bag. You can also write on the bag as well what's inside, and then store these in the fridge, freezer, and then warm them up in the microwave with the parchment paper. All right, you guys, look how yummy these breakfast burritos look. It's such an easy and quick breakfast to make. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you have any questions, please leave them, questions or comments, please leave them down below. Thank you guys so much for watching and enjoy. I'll see you next time.